Every time the Star Golden Girl swipes her boyfriend's card when she buys something, the red line on her wrist will turn a little blacker. But she didn't notice the change in the red line, just enjoying the pleasure of shopping that her rich boyfriend brought her. And the boyfriend doesn't care about the girl's crazy spending of money. But when the Star Golden Girl took off the red thread from her wrist and threw it into the trash can, her boyfriend, who had always been gentle, was furious on the spot as if he had changed into a different person. And another girl next to her saw this scene thoughtfully, because she had experienced a similar situation in her previous life. It turned out that in her previous life, she and Xinjiang Girls' college entrance examination both scored more than 700 points. Both of them are enough for the admission line of Tsingbei University. However, Tsingbei, the admission quota is limited, and only one person can be selected. So the two agreed to fill in the volunteer together and then resign themselves to fate. However, while buying water on the way, they met a man who suffered from heat stroke. The girl's kind treatment man missed the volunteer form. The Star Golden Girl took this opportunity to secretly fill in the volunteer. Finally, he got his wish and was admitted to Tsingbei. But just when the Star Golden Girl showed off to the girl that she had been admitted, a limited edition sports car stopped in front of several people. It turned out that the man the girl saved was the Prince of the Golden Circle. In order to repay the life-saving grace, she proposed to the girl in public. In the end, the girl married the Prince of the Golden Circle and became a lady. Although Xing Jinyu was admitted to Tsingbei University, she could only earn tuition by doing odd jobs every day. Watch women enjoy the aristocratic life of high society every day. The Star Golden Girl was so extreme that her eyes were red and she went crazy. Until this day, the girl and the prince officially held a wedding. The man announced in public that he would use the group with a market value of 100 billion yuan as a betrothal gift. This made the Star Golden Girl in the audience extremely lose her mind. However, no one noticed the pale face of the woman on stage and the black-red line on her wrist. At this time, the man looked at his watch, as if expecting a certain time. At this time, the Star Golden Girl came over, and the girl thought that the other party was here to attend her wedding. Unexpectedly, in the next second, he was stabbed in the stomach by the Star Golden Girl with a knife. Unexpectedly, the girl's death frightened the man. She looked at the time on her watch and kept shouting, and it was a little closer, just a little bit. No one knew what she meant by almost. When a man sees the red line on a woman's wrist, it almost turns all black. Instead, he was annoyed and angry. Angry, she picked up the knife on the side and stabbed directly into the belly of this woman who had ruined her good deeds. In this way, the girl and the Star Golden Girl both fell in a pool of blood. However, at this moment, time seemed to have reversed. The girl who opened her eyes again found that she had been reborn and returned to the time when she bought water, and it was also at this time that they found the man who suffered from heat stroke. But this time, the Star Golden Girl is completely different from the previous life. I saw that she was anxious to ask her boss to take a bottle of the most expensive mineral water, and then couldn't wait to save the man who suffered from heat stroke. This moment made the girl realize that the Star Golden Girl was also reborn. After the Star Golden Girl let the man drink a few sips of water, she stood up and said to the girl, "Lin, hurry up and fill in the package. If you are in love, I will take care of you. Don't go hand in hand here." Sure enough, she was also reborn. The roommates on the side all felt different about the changes in the Star Golden Girl. You must know that the other party is not only bitter but also very picky. This time it is unbelievable to take the initiative to give up the place in Qingbei. Only the girl knew that the other party had the intention of marrying into a wealthy family. The so-called giants are just the beginning of a nightmare. The two people who lived their lives in this way had different fates this time. The Star Golden Girl got her wish and became the girlfriend of the Prince of the Golden Circle. The girl was successfully admitted to Qingbei University. A roommate reunion just a few days later. The Star Golden Girl who appeared again was wearing a famous brand. She ordered an expensive dinner table. A bottle of red wine worth 100,000 yuan was opened. He also said that he would pay for it this time. All of them show that she is already a lady. Only then did everyone know that the man she saved that day was the Prince of the Golden Circle. Only the woman noticed the red line on the other person's wrist. The Star Golden Girl boasted there, while the girl ate without paying attention. This made the Star Golden Girl who was ready to show off feel faceless. Only, it may not be as high as the salary of your own nanny. When the roommates heard this, they all fought for the girl. After all, the girl was the first student in the school to be admitted to Qingbei in 10 years. At this moment, the Star Golden Girl suddenly felt that she was pulling down the gear with this group of people. He also said that he would also attend a dinner party in high society. Then he left the gathering between his classmates with a disdainful face. The roommates all said that the wealthy family married and paid attention to the family. They all think that the Prince of the Golden Circle will definitely not marry the Star Golden Woman.
林梦，你说对不对？可惜夏阳真的能嫁给秦国，因为这一切都是我上辈子经历过的。
The school officially issued the girl an admission letter to Tsingbei University. As the first Qingbei student school in our school, the media was also invited. This was originally a highlight moment for the girl. The Star Golden Girl ran to the school to show off. Only the girl knew that in her previous life, today, it was the time when the prince proposed to her. Obviously, the Star Golden Girl wants everyone to witness her proposal scene. But this was originally an interview with a girl who was admitted to Qingbei. How could it be ruined by an insignificant person? However, for the principal's reprimand and blame, the inflated Star Golden Girl immediately said, "Drop out of school yourself. Students who are not here are naturally no longer bound by the principal. The principal angrily asked the security guard to take her away, but was slapped by the other party. The Star Golden Girl said that she would soon become the wife of the Prince of the Golden Circle. See which daring person dares to touch her. But everyone thinks that wealthy families pay attention to the family team. Why did the Prince Qin Shao marry her, a former student in special poverty in school? But the Star Golden Girl said that the skirt on her body was specially customized by Qin Shao. This bracelet is worth millions of dollars, including shoes, earrings, and necklaces on the feet, each of which is worth a lot. It's all Qin Shao for a while. I prepared it for my own proposal. At this time, the girl said, Xie Yao, you said that the value of the things on your body is not compatible. Why does the red rope in your hand look so cheap? That is to say, such a tiger man, with such a cheap red rope, should it be a tiger man? I see, she is makeup, she must be Moutai goods, and her red rope will be like this. Everyone's suspicion suddenly made Xing Jin lose face, and hurriedly lied that the red rope just forgot to throw it away, and then threw the red rope into the trash can in a dashing manner. Atrocities. To be opened.